I wouldn't even attempt this were it not for the stupidity of the troll. Firm. Huh, the picture's straight in front of you if you look through the little window from the outside. Someone would have to be stupider than a log, though, to mistake that for real food. So it might just work. It is art. That's a big help. The ball's solid iron and weighs a ton. I wouldn't be able to smash the door down with it, but it could make a considerable dent. Ready to fire, just missing my target. Direct hit. That's enough to knock out a troll for ages. Help me, will you? Let's push him into that cell there. That's it. Come on, critter, onwards. Just like everything here, the vase is probably bounty. It's not beautiful and rather tasteless. Just like everything here, the vase is probably bounty. It's not beautiful and rather tasteless. A first-class hiding place for critter. It can dive down into it and no one would expect the vase to contain something like that. A heavy-looking smithy's hammer. I don't wish to encounter the blacksmith that goes with this. The weapon on the banner could belong to one of the Archwitch's colonies. It's definitely not from this area. I could do that. Someone would notice the smoke and put the fire out. Critter and I'll just have to take care not to be caught. Let's ensure that our little friend has a bit of freedom of movement.
What the? Fire! Damn nuisance! Why do I always have to deal with this?
Thanks. A magic spell scroll. These are magic spells that are contained in a scroll. This one would appear to be a frost spell. This isn't going to work. I can't perform this sort of magic. For someone who hasn't got magic in their blood, a magic spell's just a piece of paper. I can't really do anything with this spell, can you?
What is he going to do? Astonishing! Quite astonishing!
The hammer's heavy and unwieldy. One could smash quite a bit to smithereens with this. That could work. The bars are now frozen.
Freedom!
Disregarding the fact that we're still in a mighty fortress of evil, you are right.
One step at a time, and that was an important one. Here's to the critter. And of course to you.
Too kind.
It was a very clever idea to simply ignore the magically sealed lock. In my desperation, I tried to open it with this, but I didn't manage.
What is it?
My universal lockpick.
That's a wire.
Exactly. I've had it for years. It has served me well, cracking every lock thus far. It's taken a magically sealed lock to defeat it.
MacGuffin looks even older than he did back on the dragon. I fear adventures aren't good for him anymore. MacGuffin?
Yes?
There are quite a few inscriptions in that red box. Can you work out what they mean?
I can try. Many of the inscriptions recount the daily lives of the people in whose midst this cabinet once stood. Here are the various services on offer. It might have something to do with a primitive fertility ritual. Some of the pictures would suggest that.
And that white parchment on the wall?
Oh, outrageous.
What's wrong?
This device here on the wall seems to be capable of connecting people over very long distances.
Really? A kind of teleport?
Yes, yes. Here, worldwide, local, all that you need is a number. The number of another unit, and something like a small piece of gold as payment.
That could be our ticket to freedom.
Just what I was thinking.
Could I just borrow your universal lockpicker?
It seems to me that you don't fully appreciate it.
It's a bit of wire.
With which you can open almost any lock. These things are sacred to me, just like my whip. Speaking of which, where is it?
I'll I'll tell you about that later. I need the wire. It'll help us get out of here.
All right then. What's the magic word?
Please, oh please, give me the little piece of wire and do your bit to save the world.
Very well. Just don't forget again.
Could you get us out of here using that machine?
Perhaps, but we need the number of another device like this and a small gold coin.
I'll be as fast as I can.
Excellent.
Just how are we meant to discover the number of a machine that might be hundreds of miles away from here?
That's a good question. There must be records for this. Whoever put this device in here may also have hidden a list with the numbers of the other devices somewhere.
What do you think? How many other machines like this exist?
Who knows? There could be dozens of them.
I have to go. See you later.
Come to me if you have any questions.
Even if MacGuffin calls it something different, it is and always will be a piece of wire. But it could really help someone open a lock. The little wooden chest is secured with a lock. I'll just take a few gold coins from the chest. I don't need any more. MacGuffin?
Yes?
I've got some gold coins here.
Excellent. One of them's sure to fit. Give them to me.